Ha. Ha 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 ha. Hi, Aries. What's your favorite Aries tarot reader? I'm smoking a cigarette too because I'm being rebellious. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to see a few people get on here. I just got done doing Sagittarius. I'm telling you. They're okay. Oh, sorry, cards. I'm telling you. They're the only ones that got anything for love this whole month. Everybody else got spiritual shit. As soon as I got off that reading, see, sometimes Spirit talks to me with songs. And I heard that song, and I forget who sings it. It's old, and I'm an oldie. I'm a 70s girl. I was born in 75. But there's a song called I Can't Hold Back. I'm on the edge. I can't hold back. Your voice explodes inside my head. And I suck at singing too. Girl, it's too late to turn back now. I can feel you tremble when we touch. Can you feel the hands of fate reaching out to both of us? This love affair can't wait. I can't hold back. I'm on the edge. And I'm being whacked up. I'm being wacky today, so I don't know about the rest of you Aries. Wow. Yeah. Hello, whoever's on here. Yeah. As soon as I got off of Sagittarius, I'm like, I need to smoke a cigarette. And then that song popped in my head. I can't hold back. And so I got the title. I can't hold back any longer. What are we holding back from? Communication? Meeting someone new? Fixing something? Healing? What are we holding back from, Aries? I know there's two people on here. Either hit the like button and let's talk. I want to know what's going on. I mean, I can tell you what's going on in a minute, but y'all don't mind I smoke a cigarette right now, right? I hope you don't mind. This is just me. I'm not your typical tarot reader. I'm not. I'm going to clean your cards a while, though. How are y'all doing? How's your October going? Talk to me. My fellow fire sign. My lovely Aries. Who's in a battle right now? You fighting with somebody, or are you kind of calm? You over fighting? You over the bullshit? You want to keep it going? Oh, hi, Miss Sagittarius. How are you doing, sweetheart? Glad you came over. I decided to do Aries. You want to know what? I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. Do not tell Leo this. I don't like doing Leos at all. Even though they're another fellow fire sign. Fixed energies. I'm good with Aquarius. I can get in Aquarius energy. I like the lighthearted energies. Some Leos are just too fixed. My dad's a Leo, so I love him. Like, I get along with Leos in person. I have some really good friends who are Leos. It's just, I don't know. I have favorite signs. I play favorites. Earth signs are the worst, by the way, for me. And I'm a Cap moon, so shouldn't be. Should not be like that. I should not be like that, but can't help it. So, Aries on here. There's one. Unless you're both cross watchers, there's two people on here. This is 3 people in here. Hi, guys. Are you cross-watch? I know there's a Sagittarius cross-watching. Is there any Aries on here? Let's get that fire energy moving. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is general reading. I know Aries, you saw the full moon one I did for us about the Emperor being back. I wasn't shitting. I wasn't. Tell you one thing, Aries have been doing a lot of soul searching. We've been in our heart space, at least I know I have, in our heart space, getting our emotions under control, getting our thought patterns under control, getting our life in order. Trying to anyway. Someone just left the room, but whatever. It's all good. Let's see what's going to happen here. I do private readings. Did a private reading last night. It ended up like 2.5 hours long for an Aquarius gal. And she actually commented on the Aquarius reading I did. If this glitches out or any of my stuff glitches out, will you let me know? Because I had stuff glitching out. I wasn't too happy about it. Okay, these cards are already ready. One shuffle. How often does that happen? Let's put the deck. Hello. Oh, I'm good. I'm great. How's my lovely lady from England? Look. Bottom of the deck. Sagittarius. Patience. Central issue. Well, that's good. I'm good today. Feeling energized. I was going to do Leo because, you know, I got to get something out for them, but I play favorites. Aries is one of them. Temperance is your main issue right now. It's patience. What's crossing that? What is crossing temperance for? Okay. Here we go. Ace of Cups. Looks like, yeah, love situation for Aries. I'm sorry to hear that. You're dealing with a low-functioning Aries then. I apologize. You want to know what? If an Aries is hurting you, you need to let them know. You need to give them the old 1-2 and walk away. Well, I'm sorry. Aries men have been giving Aries women a really bad rap. Because they've been acting... That's why I separated the energies last month. This month I was told, put them together. If you want a personal reading, I do them. Like I said, I was on Did one last night, $33. I was on the phone with her for 2.5 hours doing a live reading with her. She got a lot of clarity on what to do, how to move forward. She's one of my Aquariuses. She's great. All right, what's in the foundation for Aries? What is going on with Aries? The Sun. Aries is going through a lot of transformation right now. If you're dealing with Aries, try and be patient. Because they're looking. This is what's crossing them. Either they want it or they don't. You'll know. They're treating you like crap. They're being invasive. Usually Aries are concise. They'll tell you how they feel. Low functioning Aries though, I'm sorry. Get yourself a real Aries, man. Okay. Sun. What else is in the foundation? I want at least one more card for the foundation for my Aries. Okay. Sagittarius just had this in their main issue. Walking away, staying stuck. In the upright, you're like, fuck that shit. I just knocked all that. They're stuck. Death in reverse. Could be giving mixed signals. They don't want to transform. They want to be happy, but they don't want to put the work in to do it. In the recent past, they had the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Along with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And the 5 of Wands in reverse. Aries might have decided to not fight no more. Pull back their emotions. Because they're scared of being hurt and left out in the cold. Let me tell you a little something about Aries. As an Aries. We are the most upfront people you'll ever come in contact with. If someone's being elusive and evasive with you, it's because they're confused. They don't know what they want. And they're being patient with their emotions because maybe in the past, they're dealing with heartbreak from somebody leaving them out in the cold at one point because there was conflict and they got hurt. And they want to be, this is their goal. Like this, they want to be happy-go-lucky like they used to be. And they're stuck, they're still stuck on a past relationship probably. They don't know how to transform it. I do. I figured it out. Spirit showed me. He healed me. So I'm no longer like, this isn't for me. This isn't my reading. I do like this though. Like, hey, yeah. All right. What's in the overview for Aries right now? Page of Cups. Not offering much to anybody at this point. Pages are messengers. Pages He's offering emotion and love, and he's in the, and this is in his head. He's like, or her head, I'm not ready for anything serious. I just want to kind of be happy because I'm in the middle of dealing with all this stuff in my foundation and in my past. So it's hard to give emotion. So he or she, I know that's me, is being very patient and very careful with who we're going to offer this to. There was conflict. They don't want to fight. They don't. Look, they're weighing here. They're weighing up their pros and cons. They're weighing up those options. Look, I look at this card as almost like the Justice card with the scales. They're thinking about this. Don't get it twisted. And these are all those emotions from the Four of Pentacles down here that are being held tight. They're thinking about it. But they're holding back right now because they're like, I don't want this to happen. And then me get involved and then pull back. And it be like conflict. They don't want that. The universe is saying, yeah, transform this. This needs another go around. We need to look at this again. And to be happy, that's what you need to do, Aries. Transform. Be patient. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Could be dealing with the Leo. That's what's here so far. Oh, and yeah, Page of Cups up there. In reverse. Could be Scorpio in reverse. Not offer nothing, but I think that that's Aries energy right now. And not just offering just anybody, just anything, because past conflict, people pulling back and being betrayed. All right, future position. 3 of Cups. Could mean celebrating. Could mean finding out about a third party. I'll do a personal reading for you if you need one. I can get a real good clarity on what the hell's going on. Future position for Aries. 3 of Cups. We all know what the 3 of Cups is. It's either celebrating, overindulging if they're drinking too much. I got to be very careful of that. My son just got home from being deployed for 7.5 months in another country. He's a Marine. And I just finally got the phone call today. He's back at Lejeune. Thank God. So I'm going to be doing some celebrating in my near future. But we also know what this means. I'm going to be single, free, third party bullshit. I don't plan on doing that, but... Right. How does Aries see themselves right now? How does my Aries see themselves? Oop. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is partnership. Or thinking, here's 2 3s. Thinking about stability and how they're going to obtain it. Whether it's, they could be really focused, honestly, on their money right now. And getting things in order. But we're coming in the water. That's going to get shaken up. But could be, we're coming in the water. So This is going to be the crossing issue. Could be an offer. They're thinking, they're seeing themselves right now, worrying about their money, possible partnerships, whether in work, contracts, legal stuff, partnerships. How other people see them. As the Emperor in reverse. Or I'm sorry, Empress in reverse. That'd be Taurus. The Empress in reverse is not nurturing, not loving, not giving emotion, staying to themselves, reclusing, pulling back. Aries hopes and fears is this. I told you there was a past situation where there was conflict. They don't want to go back to this like they don't want to go back to somebody who's going to just come in and come out, pull their emotions in and out, and then get them feeling stuck. So Aries right now, I think, is they're afraid of getting hurt. They're afraid of losing themselves in love again. They're afraid of this emotion. They're scared. See if I'm wrong. There's an Aries on here. Let's ask her. Outcome for my Aries from now until the end of October 2018. Okay, look. High Priestess in reverse. The upright, they're going in. They're afraid of going in because it hurts. They feel that twinge of pain. It's like that goes right against their central ego. They don't want to think about it. High Priestess in reverse. It's their outcome. They are weighing up their pros and cons about giving emotion. However, my advice to you is be patient with them. Be lighthearted with them. You know, don't at this point, because Aries, I'm going to let you know something. Aries has just gone through 7.5 years of Uranus in our sign, and it's coming back for a few months. It's in Taurus right now. It's coming back. We just had Chiron in our sign. And now that moved into Pisces. Okay? This is the sign of Pisces. That moved into Pisces now. There was a lot of healing going on with Aries, with our emotions and past hurts and ancestral shit and a lot of emotional stuff coming up that it was hard to deal with. So if you're dealing with a low functioning Aries that is just ego driven and thinks that their shit don't stink, and they're not doing this healing thing, or if you know that there's third parties going on, drop them. Because they need to heal. We have come into a time where Uranus has ripped our foundation apart from the floor, from the roof all the way down to the floor. I know so many Aries who have been divorced over the last 7.5, 8 years, and they've lost everything. They lost their shit. I know because it happened to me. I know because I have friends who are Aries. We communicate. And it seems like that across the freaking board. So Aries aren't usually afraid to communicate. But if the universe is doing something within them, like everybody wants this, unless they're a narcissist. Aries can be narcissists. Very narcissistic. Actually, I don't want to say something. There's a reader that I think is I still like the readings, but pretty sure he's a narcissist. But all right, why is Temperance, Patience, Sagittarius, Maine? Okay, there's a couple. Take all of them. All right. Okay. Look. Telling you. Look. 6 of Cups in reverse. Right now, there was somebody in their past relationship that had them screwed up, and they're getting over it. Could have been karmic. They're getting over it. And then they have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Crossing. They got decisions, brand new decisions to make. And they know they're big and huge, and whatever they do is going to end up setting the stage for the next decade of their lives. So they're being methodical about, Aries are being very methodical right now with everything from their money to love. They want to make sure they're allowing the right people to come in. At least Aries who are in integrity. Aries who've done the work. And the right opportunities. Not to pass them by. They're watching, trust me. If they're a partner, whoever, cross-watchers, be patient. Aries will watch. If you show any kind of signs of being like us Aries, we love the attraction and we love real love. That's our goal, is to love. One of the most lovable signs out there, at least the Aries females are. And it breaks our heart when stuff falls apart. And it's hard to walk away. That's in the foundation. They had to walk, Aries had to walk away from somebody. Because, look, they've been hurt. They're getting over it, though. Oh, my God. Look. Okay. 8 of Cups in reverse. That's being stuck. 8 of Cups is clarifying that for Aries. In the foundation. Yes. We had to learn how to let go and walk away from other people. Not just physically, but emotionally. That takes time to get over somebody. So if they come, and Aries are so really easy just to jump from one relationship into the next and not think, oh, fuck, I'm going to hurt somebody. They're thinking about this third-party relationship with a past partner probably, who left them out in the cold and chose somebody else. They were forced to walk away. They weren't chosen. You want to know what that does to an Aries? We're number one. We don't take two. We don't. We don't settle for number two. And if somebody has decided that they were going to screw us over, this goes across the board for Aries. And I'm not talking about you, cross watchers. I'm not saying you did this. I'm saying somebody in the past, before you. And it could, honestly, it could have just happened out of the blue. Because they have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Like, there was no fighting over this. It just happened. Like, they pulled back the emotion and left them out in the cold. Ghosted. That hurts. And one of the things that Aries does, thank you. One of the things that Aries does, and we don't think about it. Like, we, as Aries, I'm kind of giving you a little history lesson about Aries. We Aries, we just kind of tend to jump into things and not think about the consequences and feelings of other people or how that's going to affect them. Because most Aries like to talk. We don't like to be alone. It's hard for us to learn how to be alone. You want to know what happened? Aries had to learn how to be happy with themselves without anybody else. We had to learn to find out who we really are inside. That's what's going on. Because they know that there's new things on the horizon. You just need to be patient. If you're dealing with an Aries, here's how you'll know. If they haven't cut you off and said, I want nothing to do with you. Because most Aries will tell you, get lost. I don't like you. You're a fraud or a phone or whatever. Most Aries aren't fake. However, if you're dealing with a player, which if you feel like you're dealing with a player, I'd remove myself. If you feel like you're dealing with a narcissist, I'd remove myself. I would. And or if you pull back and this person has feelings for you, if you pull back and this person has feelings for you, guess what? They're not going to let you go if they really love you. Trust that. All right, let me continue. I'm sorry about that little rant about Aries, but I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a channeled message. Uranus messed us up. Divorces and losing houses and jobs and friends and people leaving our lives and deaths in the family and kids getting deployed. I'm telling you, Aries went through hell. If you're dealing with an Aries that isn't in integrity and it is not displaying signs, if they're not displaying signs of that they're interested, I'd let them go for now and pull back. When you create that space, they'll feel it. Look, Aries right now, past position. There's Magician, the sign of Taurus. Okay? They wanted to manifest the good things here. They thought they were. They thought that this thing was whoever their past relationship was. Whoever their past relationship. And it could have been a string of them. This couldn't have been, this might not have been the only time. Just telling you. They might have gone through this a couple times. So they're very careful with who they're going to offer love and emotion to. But, and it could be really focusing on their stability because our stability has been shaken up. And it wasn't just in love. It was every area of Aries' lives. I want you guys, Taurus, I know that there's a Taurus on here. You're going to be dealing with Uranus in your sign for the next 7 years. It's coming back in Aries for a little bit, but it'll come back into Taurus then for 7 years. You'll understand them. What Aries have just gone through. It was a whole freaking Page of Pentacles. Up here. Slow offer. And they're thinking, trust and believe. They're thinking it's just slow. Aries aren't used to being slow. This is something we had to learn, was to harness and control ourselves. Aries are so known for being out of control, and we're learning how to harness our energy. And we're weighing up our pros and cons, folks. We are. We're weighing up the good things. Hi, how are you? We're weighing up the good things, but it's coming, it's slow, I know. Why is the Six of Pentacles also in the overview? What are they thinking about? What are they thinking about? Pretty sure it has to do with getting their finances and, you know, who they want to offer stuff to. Or, you know, Aries, I'm going to tell you what. Aries don't like to hurt people. We feel bad. Like, we might go off hinged. we might, and we say things sometimes we don't mean. We'll go off the wagon. That's common for Aries. Okay, yeah. Here we go. All right. Yep. King of Pentacles in reverse. Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Slow offer to, if an Aries flipped you upside down and you're an Earth sign, because they're being unemotional. Here's what you need to do. You need to pull back. Because I'm telling you right now, the offer is coming in slow. They're weighing it up. And if an Aries sees you not in your full power and not in your full glory, they'll walk. They want somebody equal. They want somebody equal. Do not let somebody rock your emotions. Earth signs, you guys are so emotionally usually stable. Don't let somebody get you unstable. That's what's attractive for us Aries. We like stable people. We like fun people too. So don't be boring. What I want to tell you all to do, if you're cross-watcher with an Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries man, pull back. Get yourself together. Look hot. Go and have fun with your friends. If you see that, if you want to text them every once in a while, just to say, hey, I hope you're doing okay. Don't be clingy. Because that's a turnoff for Aries. It is. If there's any Aries on here, give me a hell yeah. If I'm wrong in anything I'm saying, I'm trying to help my cross watchers here. You'll know. If they don't, it could take a little while. Usually we rush into things. Am I wrong in anything I'm saying? We want an equal. If you're an Earth sign, guess what? You're stable. Rock solid stable. Do not let anybody turn you upside down. Ever. If they see this, that's what they're weighing up. Well, that's freaking awesome. We need to be friends. Look, that's what they're weighing up. They're watching to see. Because they're looking. It's crossing them. They're looking at these new starts. They're thinking about who they want to give it to. So there's a Taurus on here who, like, an Aries, this came out, and I think it's for her. Also this. You want to know what? If he turns you upside down, you pull back. Pull back. Get yourself looking hot. Get yourself feeling good, energetic, stable. Us Aries need stability. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for this. And if you're all emotional and kind of like, I need to know what is up, what are we doing? Like, we're gonna be like, excuse my French, fuck that. They're not emotionally stable. And after the last 7.5 years, most Aries had to grow the hell up. And we're the babies of the zodiac. We had to go through toddler stage, the horrible teenage years, the early 20s, partying. Yeah. We went through a hell of a transformation. One hell of a transformation. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go, look. Okay, this is what Aries' future position is. However, for my Taurus that's on here, that's my advice for you. If, like I said, if you want a personal reading, I did a personal reading last night. It was 2.5 hours, spot on for her situation. I gave her the advice. Spirit came right out. She had complete peace when I was done of what she needed to do. I'm kind of giving it to you now too, but okay, Aries, future position. We're going to be doing some celebrating. There's some stuff coming in that is good. We know this is on the threshold. Okay? And I say we again. However, right now, in the future position, look, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. It's the independent person card. Could be going out by ourselves, just hanging out, doing, because you want to know what? A lot of us have been recluse. I was in my house all summer. I barely went anywhere because I was healing. Chiron came in our sign and was like, all right, guess what? Wounded healer. Wounded warrior. Now it's time to heal those emotional things that have happened in your past. All the way down to your childhood. And if it's a low-functioning Aries that can't feel this energy and stuff, they're not even worth the salt. And they could be a narcissist. So, Aries they're ego-driven. They're driven by Mars. That's the warring planet. And depending on the rest of their chart, I can't really say. But either way, yeah. We have been doing a lot of soul searching. Future position, this is in the reverse. We got clarity now. We got clarity on... Well, they're the head, they're the ego. Most people wouldn't even, I don't know. I'm fun and whatever, but I've been broken. I've been broken. Hardcore broken. To the point where, you want to know what? I'm just fine. I know I'm going to be fine. If I die alone, I'm going to be fine. And I'm celebrating the fact that I found my own independence and found out who I am. Because I did this. I was looking into that light. I was looking. I was watching. I was taking advice from Spirit. I was doing the self-work that it takes to improve my situation from soul, spirit, mind, and body. Because Uranus killed us. It was... You know what? Where are my clarifiers? Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Like I said, partnerships, contracts, thinking about our money, thinking about what is next. Another thing about Aries, we usually can make real quick decisions. And we're usually, if we're intuitive, we're usually right. Look, my Taurus sits on here. How Aries sees themselves right now. We're holding on to our emotions. Because of things that have come up that have hurt. Don't take it personally, please. We're healing. And we're going to be better on the other side. That's why I said be patient. Be very patient. You'll know if you're dealing with an Aries and you want a personal reading. I do them for $33 and it's as long as it takes. I did one last night, like I said, 2.5 hours, as long as it takes. So we get to the bottom of your situation. I do a spread like this. I do pull angel cards, guidance cards. I pull the fairy cards, and I do a love spread with the romance angels. So we get full clarity on everything. I heard somebody last night, the girl I did the reading for last night told me she got a 20-minute reading for $55. And it was generic as shit. My stuff's not generic. My stuff is live with you, one-on-one. If you want clarity. All right. Other people see, okay, look. We're thinking about our money. We're thinking about our stability. We're thinking about contracts. We're thinking about getting our emotional process back. Also, how other people see us is the same. They see this, that we're not really putting ourselves out there right now. If you're dealing with a low-functioning Aries, like I said, it could be a narcissist. Right now, how other people see us, judgment in reverse. Some people could see us as, ah, yeah, you're getting your karma. No, we're getting our healing. Which could be karma too. It could be karmic. It is. Or they see you, see us as judgmental. I don't know. Maybe. Not making good judgment. However, they don't know what's going on inside. And a lot of male Aries are so, no offense to the male Aries on here. Some male Aries don't want to put their emotions out there because they're ego-driven. I hear you, freaking fuck. Is my Taurus on here? That was on here crosswise. Is she still on here? Or did she get off? Look. the Empress in reverse. Look, hopes and fears is a 5 of Cups in reverse. We don't want to be hurt anymore, people. This pain that we've gone through as an Aries has pretty much killed us. Look, you have the Empress, how other people see us. And guess what? The Empress in reverse again in our hopes and fears. They don't see. I can't make this shit up. I can't. How many mirroring freaking cards do I have to? Like, we don't want anybody who's not nurturing and not caring and not loving, because a lot of times we're still stuck on something way back here that happened. It has nothing to do with who's in our current situation. Yes, Aries are pretty good when it comes to forgiving, but we don't fucking forget. We can move on, but we don't forget, and that wound stays deep in us. And then guess what? We stuff it. And then guess what? We end up jumping into another relationship. And then guess what happens? It comes out in the current relationship, and it's not even the current relationship person's fault. That's something that Aries, I know we don't. That's something that Aries needs to work on. That not everybody is that past person. However, we need to watch the red flags. And if you're showing red flags, we're going to pull back. Because of shit that the current person might not have even done. But because it's been done to us before and it looks the same. Be patient. Don't be clingy. What I want you all to do if you're dealing with an Aries, I want you guys to be in your power. Walk in your power. Walk in love. Well, I'm glad. Aries are so quick to freaking just be like, whatever, let bygones be bygones, but that'll never happen again, because I remember what happened. We're pretty good to let bygones be bygones, but we ain't ever, like, once we move on, we move on. I tried to tell my ex that. He's like, oh, all my exes come back. Well, not this girl. You messed with the wrong person. Think I'm coming back? No, the only reason I come back is to pull some magician shit on your ass. And I get along with some of my exes too. Me and my ex-husband, we get along. He's actually helped me with refinancing this mortgage so that I don't lose everything. This is what we want. This is what Aries is desiring. Happiness in every area. All right, why is the High Priestess in reverse? And I think a lot of it has to do with because Taurus is coming back. I think we've been dealing with the High Priestess like this for the longest time because Aries has been going through a mass transformation. Some of us have anyway. The ones who actually wanted to heal. But and I think this has to do with the transit, because Chiron just left and went back into Pisces, and Uranus is coming back in from Taurus. Look, I think we're coming out of that time of introspection. That's why I'm telling you, if you're on here, stay to the end, because you want to know what? They're coming out of that introspection time. They are. They're figuring it out what they want and what they'll accept. They're figuring it out. High Priestess in reverse is like, oh, well, you're not using your intuition. we've been using our intuition. Now we're finally reaping the benefits. We're going to start reaping those benefits now. And honestly, if an Aries hurt you, like I said, pull back, get in your power, look hot, have fun with your friends, be lighthearted. The worst thing you could do to an Aries is be clingy. If they see clingy, they're going to pull away. And I'm giving you advice from a fellow Aries, one Aries to the collective. Okay? You guys look hot. Make sure you're on point. You make sure they know how good you look. Be lighthearted, flirty. Let them know you still care. Let them know if they need anything, they can always contact you. But be willing to not push, because Aries won't be pushed. We won't. We don't take being pushed. We'll walk. Like I said, we're coming out of a time of introspection. And, you know, if they're not in integrity, or they're not, like, they didn't do the healing, they might not even know how to use their intuition. They might just be going off the cuff and not even thinking. For some of you cross watchers, you need to watch the signs of how they treat you. And if they're being evasive and they're kind of like not being upfront, that's not a trait. Look, here you go. I told you. Death in the outcome. Look, that's transformation. They're coming out of this because they transformed. And it was a process. It's been a process. But you're going to see a much different person. Be patient. Be patient. If you're an Aries, be patient with yourself. If you're a cross watcher, don't write them off. Because an Aries, Aries has gotten to the point where we ain't fucking dealing with drama. We want an equal partner now. Reverse people aren't going to do it for Aries anymore. So get yourself together. And if these Aries men are just being pigs and assholes, I apologize. Because they've been giving just a whole collective of Aries a bad rap. Because I know the Aries females really do, like, we really want love. We want stability. But we want it with the right person who we can build a lifelong, sustaining relationship with. Something stable with emotion. Because I don't know about you, but I dealt with a lot of unemotional, unavailable men who suck. And most of them were narcissists. That was my lesson of transforming. I went in. I had to let spirit rid that energy from me. Here we are. And you know how hard it's been for me to be kind of celibate? It fucking sucks. It does, but Spirit said, you want to know what? Go celibate. Because your partner that's coming in is going to be worth it. Transformation. Because guess we don't need to do this at this point. You know, there's going to be times where we're going to have to. Chiron's coming back in, so I'm sure we're going to be going back in and doing some more healing. But it's giving us a little bit of a break, but then we're moving into Scorpio. Emotion. Could be also Scorpio season. Or Scorpio, but who knows? For the outcome. Either way, Aries, guess what? This video is over an hour long. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys for talking to me. If anybody wants a personal reading, it's $33 for however long it takes to get through it. And I do a bunch of stuff for you. I have a PayPal. You can email me if you have questions. I can do other things too. Like I can do like 2 questions. You only want to know a few things, 2 questions, half an hour. I can go like $20. But if you want the full-blown shebang, let me know. The female that I did last night, she loved it. Absolutely loved it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love getting in my fire energy, except for Leo. I don't know why. I don't know. I wish, but I'm broke, but I love you a bunch. Well, I'm broke too. Well, we'll get that money situation under control. All right, guys. I love you, my Aries. And I love you, cross-watchers. If you guys need anything, you can email me at beautifulmind4275@gmail.com. Did I clarify some things for you, honey? See you, Lulu. I hope I was able to clarify some things for you. So, and thank you guys for getting on. Okay. Well, if you need any more clarity, honey, let me know. You can email me. Everything is very secure with, I only use PayPal. I don't take credit cards, none of that shit. I don't got credit card number. I only use PayPal. So, if you'd like a personal reading, you let me know. Did this make sense, Lisa? My England woman. I hope it resonated with you guys. I know I'm right on. It makes sense to me. And here I'm like, oh, this isn't my reading. Oh, it kind of makes sense for me too, because right now, like, I'm happy. I found happiness in myself. You want to know what? I don't know if anybody on here watches The Peace Dealer. I talk about him all the time. He's my brother from another mother. And he's an astrologer that's on YouTube. And extremely spiritual. I love him. And like we've never really talked like face to face or anything, but like kind of like through Messenger. I'll ask him how he's doing. He actually friended me on Facebook. I was shocked because I sent him a friend request like months ago. I was happy yesterday too. I was just emotional because when spirit hits me and I get revelation like that about my new channel that I'm starting, I'm just like, you're so good. I'm always happy. I wasn't happy there for a while. If you guys, like I said, if you guys go back to some of my earlier videos, man, it's not that I'm struggling. Well, I was struggling. This summer was hard. But that was that going in and doing that healing to transform into finding out who I am. Either way, back to my story. Last night, my song was I don't know if you guys ever heard of the song The Kill from 30 Seconds to Mars. That's our song. This is who I really am. I finally found myself. The whole I am. Yeah, I looked at that song because it talks about, it says about, like the chorus is, I am finished with you. I honestly felt like we were talking to our old self, the self we shed, and the new self that's emerging that we always knew was inside. And it's finally come to the forefront. So I want you guys to listen to that song from 30 Seconds to Mars. And guess what? Aries' ruling planet is Mars. That's how I looked at myself. I'm like, look. I sent it to Mike. I'm like, look, I think the collective $1 billion vibe tribe, this is who I really am inside. Like, I finally found myself. Thank you. You take care too. I'll tell you what, sweetheart. Not sure. I might go do something. I gotta get out of this house. I've been here for a couple days. I might go have a drink. I might go do that whole through. Not third party shit. Obviously, I'm single, but yeah, I might go do a little indulging. Just one or two. I know. I don't go out on the weekends because I can't stand crowds. I go out on a Monday night where no one's out. Usually only the alcoholics go out though. Because I don't want to be around a bunch of people who are going to suck my energy. Either way, my Aries, my cross watchers, thank you. I will get on and for the gal, the Taurus, I'll do Taurus tomorrow. Unless I decide I'm not going to go do anything and I'll get on a little bit later, but I need to take a break. I just did 2.5 hours worth of reading, so I love you. I love you guys so much. I do. You guys have a great Halloween. I'm going to try and... I'm getting stuff done now. So I'm going to try and do some other stuff too. So maybe I'll do love readings or whatever. You know, let's pull some romance angel cards here at one point. Just for the hell of it. All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.